A new project has been initiated by the governing body of the Highway of Tears to put 2 pillars up on either end of Highway 16 in honor of Indigenous women and girls who have lost their lives there.
The idea behind the pillars came from the governing body, the Highway of Tears governing body that had been established in around 2006, 2007. And that governing body was comprised of families of the victims, various stakeholders, including the RCMP and various levels of government. And that governing body really sort of looked to implement the 33 Highway of Tears recommendation.
The pillars will be put up in Prince Rupert and Prince George. Teegee says the idea is to provide the families who've lost loved ones with a symbol for healing and closure.
Over the years, of course, we haven't received much money for the Highway of Tears initiative, and it's only been recently that we've been able to sort of start having those conversations. And I always thought about how it was so important for the families to have something. So I thought at the end of the day that these pillars would exemplify sort of our traditional ways of marking the loss of our loved ones.
The pillars will be designed by local Indigenous artists along Highway 16. They'll be made from red cedar, and each side will feature aspects of a different season.
Show the 4 seasons was important to us as Indigenous people because oftentimes in our ways of being, in our ceremony, we actually mark every season of our loss, like if our loved one isn't there with us every season. So after a year of grieving without them throughout the seasons, then we have some type of a letting go ceremony. And in often cases, well, it will raise a headstone, or in some cases a totem or some type of marker. So really these pillars are to exemplify that process.
Both pillars are scheduled to be raised in each community this fall.
It's really about balancing that acknowledgement and awareness. It was just really the intent of it. It's really for the families, to ease their hearts.
For CFTK-TV News, I'm Huband in Prince Rupert.